Hey there, Taurus-Gemini, welcome to your summer reading. So today we're taking a look at your overall summer, and then we're going to focus on love and career, okay? So keep in mind this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. Maybe check out your individual signs or just any reading that calls to you, okay? Sometimes the titles call to you for a reason. There's a message for you there. So with that being said, keep that in mind. And if this does resonate, don't forget to smash the like button for me, to subscribe if you haven't already, to comment, to share. Anything you can do, it does really help. And if you're interested in a private reading, the link is going to be down below. And you can also follow me on Instagram, all right? So let's get started here. Let's pull some shells. Ooh, okay. I just heard support system, and it actually makes a lot of sense with the shells that we have here. I feel like you're going to be in this place where, number one, I feel like you're not going to be afraid of being vulnerable. I actually feel like you may need that, in the sense of, I feel like your relationships are going to ask for that. I feel like your relationships are going to need you to be vulnerable. And when I say relationships, it's love, it's family, it's friends. I'm actually picking up on this strong friend energy. And I almost feel like your relationships are going to need you to be open about your feelings. And I feel like that is going to move the relationship forward, grow the relationship, and make it better. Okay, so that is a little message for you right there. But I also feel like you're really focusing on that Taurus energy. It's actually interesting because Aries Taurus reading was just about that, them focusing a lot on the Taurus energy. And I feel like you're connecting with that as well. I feel like you're really focusing on you, focusing on your well-being. And because of it, I feel like you start being stable. That is the word. I feel like you start being stable. I feel like you start connecting with yourself, and people start seeing in you a support system in return, you know? So it's like, maybe in the beginning you need a support system and you need to be a little bit more open about things. But I feel like once you get that out, you start really focus on yourself, start really connecting with yourself and balancing your energies, and then things sort of reverse, and you are a really good support system for others, you know? And it's reminded me of that thing. It's like you can only be there for others after you've been there for yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't help others in a sustainable, reliable way, you know, because you're draining yourself. And so I feel like the key here is going to be fulfilling yourself first, taking care of your needs, and then you are able to help others, okay? But let's see here, what do we have for you? Let's try and get some more information. What do we have for Taurus-Gemini? Holding on way too tight. And I definitely feel like this is talking about that thing of, I feel like you're holding on a little bit way too tightly to your emotions and letting it all in, or holding it all in and not letting anything out. And I feel like you're going to be pushed to do the opposite, you know? And not only you're going to be pushed, but I feel like you should push yourself that way, okay? Because your friends want to be there for you. And I feel like you may not 100% let them, you know? But let's see here. What else do we have? Thank you. You miss someone. Aw. So I do feel like there's something here around like you catching up with someone and you being sort of making your relationship grow again through vulnerability. And I do get a strong vibe of friends, but if this is resonating as a love relationship, then it definitely is. I do feel like you could be at a distance from someone, and maybe you don't see someone you haven't seen someone for a very long time. And the openness here, because I feel like you could be drawn to, like, when you're catching up with this person, you saying something like, oh, you know, my life has been amazing, you know, I've been doing great things, and this has been great, this is what's been happening. And maybe things haven't been really that way, you know, maybe you've had some pretty tough times. And I feel like here, honesty, it's going to be really important to connect with this person and with this connection specifically. And I do feel like this has a future if you do so, you know. And I can't help but notice that a time for spirit is here. So I also see you connecting with, again, with yourself, but also with your higher self and getting a lot of downloads and messages, especially when you are a support system to others, you know. So whatever advice you give, I feel like it is going to be divinely guided, and you're going to be here a really good, it's almost like you're going to be a spirit guide for someone else. So that's a big ass responsibility. And I feel like you shouldn't worry about it, because I feel like you're going to be quite good at it, you know, and I feel like your advice is going to come straight from the universe. And maybe you could even start developing your gifts around channeling. That could be something that's happening. And it's interesting because sometimes when you channel, and this I feel like it could even happen to you, sometimes when you channel, you're just talking, and then you get into this moment of realization. That this happens to me like all the time when I'm doing videos. It's like I'm talking, I'm spitting out the messages, and then all of a sudden I stop talking. I'm like, oh, we're recording a video. What was I saying? You know, it was just coming out through me, and I don't even realize what I was talking about. And I feel like you could feel a little bit that way. So don't get scared, because you're actually channeling, and that could be a gift that you're opening up to. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see here. Ooh, goodness. Oh, and I got the chills. Ha. So with this judgment, I definitely feel it's basically a confirmation. You're gaining messages straight through from the universe. Even, and with this Queen of Swords here, communicating really, really clearly. Oh, god damn. Maybe you are like a light worker, or I don't necessarily feel like you could do tarot readings. I mean, if you do, you do. But there's something here around like you being a channel, and maybe that's your career revolves around that, or it's going to be really useful in your career. But I really feel like you're opening up to gifts, and it's not only in like, oh, because this will make you rich, oh, because this is going to be really useful for your relationships. I feel like it's part of who you are, you know? And I mean, I do believe that we all have gifts, and I feel like this is one of your gifts that wants to be developed right now. So don't resist it, be open to it. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. I just heard intuitive writing, so maybe start doing some intuitive writing, okay? Because I feel like you're also gaining some messages for yourself. All right. Okay, so what else we have for Taurus Gemini? I'm also hearing ancestors, so you may actually, one other gift that you could start developing is actually, oh my god, and the chills again. Ooh. We have here the High Priestess, so one of the gifts that you have is actually communicating with the death, and I feel like that could freak you out a little bit, but honey, it's part of who you are. We also have the Lovers, and let's get one more. What do we have for Taurus Gemini? And the Seven of Swords. Okay. So again, I kind of feel like you may get into this place where you are avoiding talking about your feelings. You're being super fun, and you're just, you know, you're being super excited about life and pretending that everything's okay. And sometimes it's not going to be okay. All right. And I feel like that could actually be a form of self-sabotage for you. Okay. I'm actually remembering there's this one thing that it's like your love language, it's also your way of self-sabotage. You know, it's very paired up together. So for example, for me, my love language is physical touch, or one of the main love languages is physical touch. And my self-sabotage is isolation. So there's that sort of opposite energy here. And I feel like there's something around that, okay? So what is your love language? And what is your form of self-sabotage? Maybe you need to redo things a little bit more and be a little bit more of the love language, you know, express a little bit more of your love language with others. And that could be like words of affirmations, you know, and you're being really tough on yourself, but at the same time, you don't want to give like the vulnerable side of you. So you're pretending everything is okay. You know, I really feel like there's something around that you should explore. But at the same time, I do feel like there's something here around career. that again, I feel like you're being really tough on yourself, but not only that, I feel like you're getting really excited. And because you're so excited, I feel like you want more, you want to accomplish more, you want to take things further, you want to develop things, but then things are not happening how you wanted them to happen. And I feel like that is creating a lot of conflict within you, and that's where I feel like your friends and that support system is really going to be helpful. Okay, because they can help you in some way, maybe by bringing you some sort of clarity here. Okay, so let's see here, what do we have? So for love, what do we need to know for love for Taurus Gemini? Ooh, okay, we have a lot, but I guess we'll take them. Oh, goddamn. Okay. We have over here finances and career. So I do feel like you're going to be really focused on your finances and career, and then boom, you're presented with two choices. Well, with a choice, with two options. A new love and a reconciliation. I really feel like here it's where the channeling and your intuition is going to be useful. Because with this chemistry, I kind of feel like it's for both. Quite honestly, I do feel like it's for both. I feel like you have a strong connection with both parties, and I feel like this specific message is for those of you who do, like, who from time to time wonder about the reconciliation and wonder about, like, oh, what if we actually worked out? Oh, what if this actually could have been good? I feel like this message is for those of you who want that. For those of you who don't want the reconciliation, then you have new love and you are able to let go of this past person. Doesn't mean that they are not going to come back, because they might, but yeah. I really feel like if you're, and I feel like for most of you, you may actually be a little bit confused on what to do. Follow your freaking intuition. And again, channel synchronicities, okay? Pay attention to those things, because I feel like they're going to tell you a lot. Actually, for cusps, I don't think it's going to be next week, but the next readings, they are going to be about relationships. So if this shows up, then we'll take a look at it. But let's pull some tarot here to figure out what else do we need to know about this. And you know, maybe that's where you need your support system. Maybe you need, because they could also be channels for you. But maybe you need another opinion here. Ooh, goodness. This is freaking too many. But we'll take that Knight of Pentacles. What else do we have for Taurus Gemini? God damn. All right. We have strong Virgo energy here with the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, and it's interesting that the Hermit showed up in reverse, because I feel like you have been in Hermit mode quite a lot. So that thing of like physical touch and isolation that I was just talking about, maybe that's your thing as well. And I feel like you have been in isolation for some time. I feel like you have been not communicating with a lot of people. I do feel like you had options, or I feel like you're about to have a lot of options, but I feel like you're not really there, especially with this finances and career. I feel like for most of it, maybe until Virgo season, you're really ignoring love and you're not even there. But I feel like you're getting into this place where things actually start to move forward and you actually start putting in some effort around that. And I feel like your main focus, however, it's always going to be you. And that's actually a pretty positive thing, because that allows you to have this perspective on the future and where you want things to go. So Two of Wands, there's definitely like this crossroads. Judgment's also about a crossroads. Lovers, it's also about a choice. So there's definitely something here that you need to choose. And I think if you let there's two things. I feel like if you let the Gemini side control this situation, you're going to overthink it. If you let the Taurus side, I feel like you may restrict yourself a little bit. So I feel like the key here is going to be, well, number one, finding the balance, right? But number two, really connecting with your intuition, connecting with something that's beyond your cusp energies, okay? And I feel like that's where you'll find the answer. I feel like that's where you'll understand what the right thing for you is. Because I almost feel like if you connect with the Taurus side alone, you're going to be like, I don't want love, I'm not going to get love. you know, I'm going to reject both of them. And you may actually lose a pretty damn good relationship here. Okay. Yeah. So let's see here. For career, what do we have? We do have guilt and have enlightenment. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, definitely gifts. And not only gifts, but I feel like you're waking up to your life purpose, or you're getting to another level of your life purpose if you're already doing it. But I feel like you're gaining to another level, and you're getting to another level of yourself, gaining another awareness of yourself. And that, again, it reflects to your career. Maybe what you do as a career involves like helping others or something like that. And yeah, as I say that, service over there with the bittersweet right here. I feel like you're looking at other options. I mean, I don't think you're looking at other options. I feel like you're being forced to look at other options and look at other sides, other roads. Not that you're going to like quit your job or something, but it's just, I feel like you're exploring new ideas that involve your gifts, okay? But let's see here. What do we have? Ace of Swords. That's basically confirming what I said. Page of Cups, yeah. I really feel like there's something that you want to do. You may be a little bit afraid. I feel like this could be something that shows up in your dreams. So for example, today, I just had an idea for my career through my dreams. You know, I dreamed of something that was actually an idea for me to explore. And something like that could happen to you. It's so interesting because I sort of see myself in this reading. And I'm not a Taurus-Gemini at all. But I really feel like there's something around that. Pay attention to your dreams, like 100%. Because I do feel like they're going to be a big channel to you as well. But I feel like they're going to reveal to you a lot of stuff, okay? And with this Ace of Swords, I really feel like you're waking up to your truth, to your North Node. Look at your North Node, okay? Do a little research around your North Node. I feel like you're going to find a lot of answers there, okay? About where you should go, what you should be doing, how things should be unfolding for you, and also your gifts, okay? Look at your 12th house, for example. Are there any planets? What is the sign? Maybe get a little bit into astrology, you know? Start analyzing your birth chart and everything. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I love this. Also look at your 8th house, because that's the Scorpio's house. And Scorpio's all about mystery and everything. So, yeah. But let's see here. What is the advice or final messages for Taurus-Gemini? What do we have around career? Well, okay, I was supposed to start with love, but I guess we're starting with career. Confidence is your key to success. What else do we have? Work through your fears. I'm feeling like one more. Oh my God. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Do you see that? Holy shit. God. I surprise myself sometimes. But I really feel that, and it's so interesting that we have communication is key. Dude, you are a channel, okay? Period. And I really feel like you need to be confident in those gifts. It's like, it's part of who you are. And I feel like you're cringing a little bit about this because you're like, no, this is not who I am. No, I don't have those gifts. This is not who I'm supposed to be. And it doesn't mean that you have to start doing tarot readings or something like that. You know, you can use those channels in so many different ways. It's just embrace who you are. I feel like that is going to be the biggest discovery for you during summer, is embracing who you are, embracing your gifts, working through those fears and through those limiting beliefs and everything, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Oh, goddamn. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Let's see what we have here for love. What is the, advice and final messages? Communication is key. There we go. What else do we have? A new start is coming and a time for healing. Yeah, so I really feel like you're going to heal from this reconciliation, whatever it is. And maybe, maybe the new love could be a new cycle in the reconciliation, in this relationship. I just feel like you need to let go of the past. You need to acknowledge it, step out of that hermit position, and actually start moving things forward where you want them to go. I feel like it would be helpful for you to do like a list of traits and qualities and, the type of relationship you want to have. What are you trying to manifest? And then figure out, who is that person? Is that a person from the past? Is that new person? Is the person from the past, has the person from the past changed? And are you being given an opportunity to start something 100% new with the same person, not the same vibe, not the same story? Okay, I really feel like you need to ask yourself some questions over there and heal a lot. And more than communicating with others, it's about communicating with yourself and being honest with yourself. So journaling a lot as well, okay? So let's see here, any final messages or advice for you. We do have, you are very close to achieving your goals and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we actually just had a full moon in Capricorn, so that's pretty awesome. And I really feel like you're getting it, okay? I really feel like you're getting there. I think it's going to be a bit like woo-woo, a little bit all over the place perhaps, but it's going to be fun. I really feel like it's going to be fun. And yeah, so that is it. Don't hesitate in like DMing me if you're freaking out, okay? I totally get it. And yeah, so I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Again, private readings, the link is going to be down below for that if you're interested. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.